definitely have to make sure I put them. I don't feel like we... I mean, they've only got cruisers. Oh, I haven't said that. They got beaten up a lot by the Marauders. I mean, there's a battleship over there. Oh, no, but these are the... And that's a galleon. Military power 7,000, like 40,000 hit points. Hull points. It's like mine have like 3,000 or 4,000. It's crazy. But these were the Marauders, but they were just swarming everywhere. And they eventually, there was a great Khan who kind of united them. And they were just like, they had 3 systems to begin with, and you could hire them to go and raid somebody. And then the mid-game crisis, they just expanded in everywhere. And then the Khan died, and they turned into 2 kind of normal factions. And we're kind of friendly with both, actually. They're associates with our thing now. But they did force these guys to surrender. Right, we've got the 16k. Let's get this going. I'm going to get rid of this constructor. We don't need to. It doesn't take much to build one, and it's only like 0.8, but we need everything we can get. Right, we'll just wait for this. And that's only stage 1, in fact. We actually then have to build an actual kind of world. Yeah, pirate empires. They're very much like, very obviously, Mongol Horde. They kind of remind me of the Klingons a bit as well. But yeah, this has completely changed the outlook of the map up here. They took a bunch of our systems, actually. We managed to fight off a fleet. Or 2. The combination of getting one of these built up. Because their fleets are at 22k each. And our fleet, they managed to destroy this, and they took a... They didn't just take over the place, they actually destroyed a lot of them. Which I don't think the normal ones can do. What are you doing? Hang on. Do you know if there's a way of... Where's Una been?
Receiving transmission.
Where is Una been? I recognise that name. Oh, it's here. There it is. Do you know if there's a way of seeing a list of all the systems that they're actually claiming? Minchir, yeah. Migration proposal, no. We're not having any migrants here. Lately, prophets from the disenlightened kingdom. Are they spiritualists as well? Oh yeah, I think that's why they liked us in the first place. Lately, prophets from the disenlightened kingdom have been plagued by horrific visions of death and destruction, tied to the appearance of a grey circular object in the sky. Worried that the unsanctioned construction of a ring world in our empire has angered the gods, they ask our permission to consecrate it. Oh. What does that mean? Megastructure halted 20 days. It's going to take 2,400 days. Why do I care about an extra 20 days? If it was 20%. Okay. Sure. Yeah, it seems a bit weird actually. I like... As they were oh, okay, maybe it's going to carry on. As they were meditating on the Ringworld construction platform, the religious leaders from the disenlightened kingdom claim they entered a deep divinatory trance, during which they discovered that the Ringworld is not the cause of the ominous visions after all. Though unwilling to give a final answer on the true meaning of the visions, they left us with a comforting notion that what may be, may never be. Okay, fine. Bit of fluff. There is a map option. Ah, of course, like a filter down here or something, isn't it? Opinion map mode, AI map mode, neighbor map mode. It just tells you who's neighbors. This is. I tell you what. This is, I don't know if you were here. I think you might have been just before it. So I'm neighbours with these guys because there's a wormhole connection. There's a wormhole connection over here somewhere, but they closed their borders to me, and they're no longer considered neighbours, which is kind of weird. AI attitude, hyperlanes.
Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. Right, let's turn AI attitude. God, they don't like me so much anymore. Oh, generally though, actually, we're quite well liked. It's alright. Oh, hang on. AI attitude. Everybody's will be coloured based on their AI attitude towards. Oh, I guess the attitude is it's that bit, isn't it? Yeah. As opposed to their actual opinion. Okay. And then the opinion, which is largely the same. Now we can actually see what their opinion is just about. Because there's a question mark when I click on it. They're just isolationists. There's a reason why they don't like me to want us to colonize there. Diplomatic. That's the main menu. Help. Search.
Construction online.
Go to. There's details. Must be somewhere, right? Huh. I'm a Federation. I don't get to be. Yeah, they don't like anyone. I don't get to be leader. I had to Google this in the break earlier, but you have to own at least 10% of the planets in the Federation. Because I only own one, you know, it's like 1.5. So I don't get to be president. Not until I build my ring world. I don't have any sectors. Oh, we had a trade deal offer. Live and metal for 1,000 minerals. Oh, sorry, it's getting confusing. It's like humans. No. But this is the other thing I kind of like to give a go at. Like the whole being like a xenophile, egalitarian, whatever, and just basically having then an empire, having all these migration treaties. Because I imagine having all these different species must be a real pain to manage. But then that in itself could be interesting. Do we have any trade deals with you already? We already got a research agreement. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Live in metal. Minerals. No, that's not exactly much, is it? Sure, why not? I'm not using it. See, because the problem with me as well, when I couldn't start my own federation, because too many people. I guess they're all military. Pretty much everybody was militarists, and some of them have changed now. But I mean, it's minus. But I've got that war philosophy forbids wars of aggression modifier from being a pacifist. I thought making myself just a normal pacifist instead of a fanatic pacifist might change it, but no. Right. We've got a whole bunch of influence for the first time in like forever. We do need to make sure we're going to we've got loads of discounts to edicts. So let's see what we can actually do now. We were saving it up for the ring. Well, that was just a build it. Right. How long is the capacity overload going to last? 2397. So a few more years, but we have to make sure we were like, that gives us like about 100 or something like that. Let's declare a saint. Oh, what? They keep making a lot of claims, don't they? Oops. Pressing the wrong button. Right. I'm going to take the only reason I wasn't building all the defense stations here in the world, and they're so expensive. I'll leave a space for it. Was for the cost. It's 1.7 upkeep. Yeah, it's going to put us slightly in the negative, isn't it? But we border in these guys as well. It's the only one we haven't got built up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to be able to build all of it, are we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll come back and do the other ones. I'm going to send the fleet home. It'd be a bit more centralized then. This was the first place that got claimed by these guys, so it's like, oh, we were always aiming to put a star base there, but then we kind of rushed it, prioritized it. So he took the fleet down there just to look after it for a bit. I have not. Wait, there must be a way. Claims. That's... Yeah, we're not allowed to make claims ourselves. Right. I don't suppose it really matters. It's not really going to come into effect until they actually declare war. We know they've got claims on us and keep making claims on us. But maybe they won't. I don't feel like they're... Well, they're not at war with anybody, are they, at the moment? Oh, they had a peace there. Farming subsidies. Oh, food's gone down. Okay, let's get the farming subsidies back then, because we're trading 20 away. It's not a massive rush. Yeah, we did put a listening post here. And we don't have one here, though. And we don't have one down here. Now, what if you know this, right? Oh, I've done that too. It's a choke point. Oh, right, yeah, over here. Yeah, I very much expanded with choke points in mind. Well, to a point, anyway. My kind of eventual aim is to get a starbase here and a starbase here. And then apart from the fallen empires, which I figure there's almost no point. At this point, I can't do anything about them if they do decide to attack me. Station's not going to cut it. Although, annoying thing here, because I originally just going to expand to here and then just to here. But all of this area, like all of this area, not counting the Fallen Empire, was unclaimed. So it's like, well, let's just go down to here. But, yeah, we've hit our starbase cap many a time. That's one of the things that's scary though about that and that text cropping up from me. Dontor. Claiming it a lot, aren't they? They definitely want to go to war, but oh no, that's even a different... Can you see your sensor range? Oh, I wonder if you know this, right? So you've got sensor range on stuff like, say, here, right? No, here, right? So sensor range of 4. And then the long range sensor or whatever it's called adds 2 to that. Now, is that like 4 systems away? Or is that just related to an arbitrary distance around it? I feel like there must be a way of looking. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we? I seem to remember there being a dotted area at one point that would show you your actual scanner range. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I've got
New technology discovered.
I think I've got yeah, I've got active sensors with these guys as well. I'm just thinking it's like I don't think I just wanted to know if these guys have got a fleet like up here that I can't see. I doubt it. That's probably their entire fleet. Hey, new railguns. I haven't even upgraded my ships in a while. I don't think there's necessarily much I could do. Mega cannon. Let's go for the name alone. I have not even designed my Titan yet, have I? Oh, you're over there. Let's get rid of this now. I want to build a Dyson. I'll build all of these at some point. You just can't build 2 at once. Not that I can afford them anyway. Money. Oh, that's just the upkeep, isn't it? Of the ships. That's massive difference when they're not at a station. Let's see about upgrading, because I think we got better engines at one point, which will make them quicker. Let's do a quick pass over of all these. I'll have a look at the Titan in a minute as well. I know I can auto upgrade, but I like to have full control. Right, we never did get upgraded ones of those, but we have got upgraded railguns. Oh, okay, we already upgraded those. Guess we already got upgraded versions of those. We haven't got the improved armor yet. Right. You're just constantly making claims now, aren't you? Yeah, whatever. Just don't even bother notifying me. It's fine to know they've got claims. They seem very eager. Yeah, mega cannon. They got some good now. I try to forget the amount of times I pick a tech just based on a name alone. I can't remember a good example off the top of my head. Oh, you actually got a afterburners on you. Oh, because you're more up close and personal. Oh, always throws me. They rotate them around. I thought we upgraded, got new proton launchers. Maybe they keep popping up and I keep getting tempted by something else. It's like I keep pushing the military tech to one side when I'm not at war. And then it's like a mad rush when I do go to war. Let's get all the military tech we can. It's not like I'm going to war against anybody. Although I can now. I guess. I can go in. I'm still at the moment kind of happy to wait for people to try and war on me and I'll... Ooh, we did get some kind of torpedoes, didn't we? But yeah, we can change people's ideologies as a pacifist. Then you're behind when they shoot. Yeah, that's what it was a bit like when the mid-game crisis happened. I mean, we got a bit of warning because they were going after everybody. They weren't coming after us specifically. But it was like, I think we just got like the tech to be able to do rings or something like that. We just had to keep putting. No, we had the Ascension
technology discovered.
I can't remember. But we had there was a tech we needed. And we just like kept having to put it off. And it's like, we've been wanting to go for these rings forever, but nope. We need to really... Oh, just got the extra thingamajogs. Yeah, sure, attacking. Oh, let's go for the hyper shields. We need the better armor as well. Oops. I realise I'm going to have to go through half of these again. Yes, this one. I wasn't sure which was better, point defense or the flak. I kind of got the impression they were better at different things slightly because it's had a lot better tracking. So I thought the tracking might be better against... I don't know. I feel like one is better against missiles and the other one's better against attack craft. So I don't know if that's true. Oops, did not want to do that. Just the flak cannons on those. Oh, we are still using destroyers. I think we got rid of all our corvettes. Yeah, I won't bother upgrading corvettes. I kind of, I've been kind of decided that, yeah, effectively this stage of the game, the strike craft replaced all of the corvettes. I don't know if that's true entirely, but that's my theory and I'm sticking with it. I know in previous... Oh, we got tons of money. The only reason we got that much money, we trading away resources, get a big bunch of energy of people as a buffer. Oh, we've already got the improved. Okay. But we wanted... Oh, and I suppose we should upgrade those. Already upgraded those. Oh, let's get rid of that one. And... okay, let's see about upgrading everything. Where's my fleet? Oh, you're almost home. Go and upgrade. How much did that cost? 900,000 or so. Make him... Kia Kiofa. I can't see it. Don't imagine it's anywhere. Oh, all the way down here. Yeah, they're going for a big swathe. I don't know how much it costs. I know it's influence. Oh, we got tons of influence. We seem to have like no influence for ages. Constantly. I guess when we're expanding loads and it's 50th thing. Cannon fodder. Well, the corvettes, I'm guessing that was in preference too. Yeah, I got rid of them just to save a bit of money. I was like, I know in previous playthroughs, I just went with battleships in the end. And like, but I had like several different versions. So I'd have one battleship with loads of small weapons, destroying the small stuff. One that was all about the hangars, one for the large weapons, and one with medium, so that I just tailored all the different battleships to the different classes I might come against. And I'm kind of hoping they kind of balance it, because I like the look of a mixed fleet. Oh, we've got a tradition. Man, I really want to get that before we... How is this coming on? Almost halfway, but then we're going to have to do the same again. I really wanted to get down to here before we start colonising them. But an extra 10 units per neighbouring rival. Oh, actually, as well, let's just do that. So we've got another ascension perk. Sorry, we'll have a look at the ascension perks as well, because we were beelining all the ones for the megastructures and the crimes for that. We haven't really looked at anything else. So I'm guessing these guys have rivaled me then. Maybe I might have missed that, right? Where's the... Yeah, I never rivaled them back. Which is a shame. Because we used to be friends. I mean, you were always slaving despots. We never really liked you. But we were cordial, you know. I mean, yeah, there was always a time when our pacifist ways and your slavering despot ways would come head to head. Right. 182 months. God, I hate it when some of the things are in days and some of the other things are in months. How many days is that? When is that going to be? How many years? That's like 15 years, right? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Right. I feel like the world's our oyster with this. Incoming transmission. No, we do not want your filthy, lovely people, but our worlds are too good for you. Oh, research agreement with the true Kadeshi Horde. Sure. Do you want to give us some minerals in return? Energy credits? We have got a ton of energy credits tonight. Do you want to give us some minerals in return? Maybe not that many. Oh, do you just not have that many? How about some energy credits as well? Yeah, okay. That's like another year's worth of energy deficit paid for. Okay. Sensor range +2. Don't care. Because I think at some point we'll get the big sensor thing. Mega project thing. Get all this. Yeah. A lot of this stuff. Oh, Colossus. So, I don't know exactly how that works. But my understanding is that from a pacifist point of view, you can do like a bubble. You can shield a planet and an impenetrable shield and basically quarantine people, which might be cool to try. Gene modification. Yeah, maybe. That's another good one we could do, because I wanted to make our guys live longer. Mind over matter. So this is the psionic stuff, isn't it? Will be awakened by some... I know this whole spiritual things. Naval capacity. I kind of feel like this sort of thing's going to go up. Well, we're going to be going on a mass expansion when we start getting our rings and stuff. Yeah, we need a couple for the gene mod. I mean, we've got a few different options. I'm just thinking about within our theme as well, because we've been talking about, because we did some upgrades to make them endurance, give them an extra 20 years, and just from a thematic point of view,
New technology discovered.
it's like, wouldn't it be nice if we can make them not enduring, venerable, give them an extra 60 years of life? I feel like that fits the Ministry of Benevolence. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff to do, I realise. I've got all this influence to spend. Let's decide if we want to build that now. I don't think I necessarily need the government's... But it is an empire thing. Edict duration. Oh, that's a long... I'm going to go with this one, because I still kind of want to go down the road of being able to terraform a planet into a Gaian planet. All the production is so good on all these places. It's like the extra unity would be cool. Right, let's just say for argument's sake we got rid of 15 minerals because we've got an abundance of minerals. Bear in mind we're also trading away 100. We could replace that with the Ministry of Benevolence, which, although it's 6 unity, we get a whole bunch of modifiers. But that triples? Yeah, that base is only 3. That takes it from 3 to 10, so that's going to be a massive, isn't it? Yep, I'm going to do it for that. I mean, yeah, we'll lose the minerals, right? But that's not the end of the world, and once we start getting our new things... I don't really know much about the psionic kind of thing. I know it's, I'm going to go with, yeah, Ministry of Benevolence. We don't necessarily need the ethics extraction. We've got tons of that already. Resource replicator. What's that? With the current income, this building will stop running eventually. Eventually. But not yet. Only a minus. Oh, I guess our fleet got back home. I actually almost had a positive. Okay, right. Defender of the Galaxy. I also have to look at the ones we might need prerequisites for. Damage to endgame crisis factions. Nah. I don't know, we'll just... That's too late. We don't need to do that. Extra 5-star bases. I don't know how it works, but I feel like we'll... From own systems? Oh, because I've got 20 actual systems. Yeah, I don't know. I know we want more, but I guess we get... Oh, you open up an... Oh god, is that from like the psionic stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Because they mention it in... Hey, you've left... No, not you. Sorry, it was somebody else who followed me earlier. They leveled up. Where am I looking? Yeah, because these guys, Psionic Pursuit, they get more happiness. Not that it matters, we're getting the max amount of this stuff anyway. And everybody's perfectly happy. Happiness might be a bit more of an issue on the ring. We're not gonna... Oh no, they're not perfectly happy. They're only 97% happy. Which is only giving me an 18.5. I could get an extra 1.5 productivity. Why are you so unhappy? Why are you so unhappy at 97% happiness? Committee of Traditional Foundations? Oh wow, it's you
Construction
guys.
online.
Did I? Oh! That reminds me actually. Oh, you're making more claims. Stop making claims and actually do something about it. Oh, where was this? Down here? Right, we got a bunch of hangars. We got the other one. Okay, large weapons. And I'll leave a space for an iron cannon. I don't think we need to necessarily rush the iron cannons. Not that we can afford it anyway. Right, have fun getting through those. So there were techs that increased your stellar expansion, manifest destiny. I guess they were both techs. But the last tech I saw only added one. So I'm guessing there's a cap with the techs and stuff.
Incoming transmission.
Oh. No, thank you. We do one more star basis, but I don't know if the essential perk throws a bit of a waste. I mean, we only want a couple more ID. I don't know to what extent does that increase with your population as well. It's like once I start building a ring and stuff, will I get extra? Because then I don't really need to worry about it. Oh, it's always worth waiting for later. Eternal Vigilance, star-based damage, defense platform damage. We've got a lot of these. Oh, an extra 5 to play. I think we're kind of going over the top with these anyway. But still. Damage to fallen empires. Research speed. Yeah, research is doing fine. Monthly unity. Governing ethics. Well, we're fine. Oh. We haven't upgraded all these, have we? Is there a hotkey for that? Maybe.
Fleet upgraded. Fleets enhanced. Fleets enhanced.
Please, Paradox, change it so it doesn't say fleet.
Fleet
It says
applied.
station upgrade. Just kind of bugs me.
Fleet upgraded.
Well, I don't think there's anything necessarily standing out. I guess at this point, because we had very much the goal of going for the ring, you know, is a plan was laid out. I kind of want to go for something fun. I mean, who cares about... Well, we're not going to have any blockers anyway. The one thing I was thinking about, I don't know, I haven't really checked. Edict duration. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, because we already get bonuses to that, so let's... Oh, before I go any further, so I keep forgetting to do this. This is about to run out. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to run out, then I can start it again. Then I'll see what influence I've got left. Our edicts are so cheap as well anyway now. We're not going to be spending our influence on much more. Let's have a look at the stuff that's locked. I'd still tempted by the genetic modification. Oh, we're not going to be doing droids and stuff, are we? Nihilistic. Unlocks radiant bombardment stance. I can't see what the notification is. More claims? I mean, can you just keep making claims as long as you've got influence? You're using all your influence to make claims on me. Your ship's like 8,000. Your fleet. Unless you've got like 2, 3 of those. You're not even going to get past my stations, let alone my fleet as well. Part of me hopes that they declare war. So much for being a fanatic pacifist. I've definitely gone away from that quite That's the ones we're going down the machine route. Transcendence requires a mind over matter. Here we go. We need climate restoration technology, which we're doing now. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Because we can terraform, right, so we've got, for two things, we've got, oh, we're gonna go from being tall. I don't want to go above this cap though. I think that's a kind of a limit I'm setting on myself. But we have this system here. There's a level 24 and a level 25 planet. We can terraform them into Gaia worlds.
Online.
That's what I kind of had in mind, and we can actually go colonize those. But we can also just take like a random small planet somewhere, like say this one we don't care about, and I'm assuming this will work. But if we terraform that into a Gaian world, we can then say it's a holy world. It's the make it a hallowed planet. And I think that's what I'm going to go for. Okay, I'm going to save it for that. God, we all of a sudden, we are going to... It's like we're going to be doing that first, like, 50 years worth of expansion at the 200-year mark. Between having the ring and if we can get... I mean, I guess it all's going to take a while. Ah, you what? The Bacata Empire declared war on a true... Oh, we haven't said that, though. For some reason... Their fleet power is pathetic, and same with these, but they were running around with fleets of 20k with these massive ships, so good luck. I don't think they even entirely went. Yeah, I don't know how they considered... How can they be considered pathetic? I wonder if their fleet power includes... Oh, they are all weak. But if my fleet power includes the stations, I wasn't sure how that would kind of thing. What, the terraforming Gaian world you've never seen before? And the claiming the Hello Worlds? It's a spiritualist thing. There's a few different things you can do as a spiritualist. I think you get a few different types of events. You also get access to the temple. Citadel of Faith. It's giving us loads of unity. I mean, we could, if we found another Gaian world, I think there's a fallen empire here who... They're holy guardians, and if you colonize Gaian worlds, they won't like it. But then, at the same time, I think that because there's two Gaian worlds here, so I guess they're there to tempt you. And but I think they'll like you if you do the Hello Worlds. God, look how much our money went down. Right, capacity overload. Right, what else can we get? Don't care about the growth of them at 20%. That's pretty good. Right, we can declare a saint. Droning optimizations. Let's do the droning optimizations. Let's go with the more expensive one. Extra 25% minerals. Nice. Extra 10% society research. And then we'll see if I get some of these other ones. We don't need the happiness. Don't need the map of stars. Could do if we've got the spare stuff, but we'll declare a saint.
Construction online.
We haven't done that since the start. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. I think, I mean, they're on the other side of the galaxy, though, so I don't know. But, so I don't know. Even at the very least, it will, Oh, I missed a thing. I still feel like they could do... I think it's better than it was, but I feel like you can get a bit spammy with all the notifications. It'd be nice if they had a bit more customization there. Oh, you're not... Oh, was I leaving... I don't know if I wanted to leave 2 spaces. Ooh, excuse me. $462 days. Right,
Receiving transmission.
let's save up our minerals because I need to 16,000 again. What do you want? Humans? No, thank you. I still haven't designed... I assume we couldn't afford to build one anyway. A Titan. Let's build one from scratch. And just based on your kind of comments, I've got the name for it. This is Big Daddy. It's like it's a Bioshock, isn't it, with the Big Daddies? Nanobot Cloud. Ooh, look at all these things. Hang on, don't we get that? Didn't you used to get that with battleships? You not get that with battleships anymore, then. Daily Hull. Oh, that's kind of cool because I've gone very much with the regenerative hull tissue on most of my guys. I don't know what was constructed. Oh, okay, yes, fine. Oh, I think they're on the other side of the galaxy. Oop, boop, boop, boop. It didn't save it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, we can't save it. Oh, we guess we might get more options later. Perdition beam. Well, let's just a bit of a mix, actually, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots for 4 different types of weapons. I know we've got these are higher levels. Having said that, what's the range of this thing? 250 miles away. The fact that these are 130 range, kind of cool. And we definitely need to get the upgraded ones. Maybe we just do a mix of the proton launchers and these, because these are better against shields. And these are better against the armor and the hull. And they're all our longest range. It is 80, 80, 100, 130, and 250. Oh, look at all that power. That's a lot of shields we can fit on. Let's go for a bit more of a balanced approach. How fast is this thing? I don't know how that compares, actually. I haven't said all that. So, how much does one of those add? 685. That adds 10%. Yeah, I mean, like, if I do try to focus on getting similar range I do different roles, so some... But yeah, as far as the damage types goes, I tend to have one that focuses on short range or whatever. Just out of interest. That's a lot of shields. That's too many shields, right? I like to have a mix of defense as well. I mean, you can change it. I mean, I have changed stuff on the fly. I mean, we're not buying this straight away. I don't think we can fit it in our fleet, but I'm going to keep it as an even. We can always readjust it. I like having those on because the shields already have their own recharge. So it's nice that the things and stuff do. Okay. I'm happy with this for now. We can always redesign it to face a particular enemy. Right, let's get rid of the normal one. Right. What will it take to put one of those in our fleet? Lots of minerals. Oh, you need a Titan assembly yard. Oh man. Oh, this is kind of annoying because we've got the curators here, so we got that there. There's also a black hole. Fleet Academy gives them more experience, and the crew quarters is where we tend to station the fleet. We don't have to station the fleet here. Oh, you have the Mass Effect music in mod installed. I often listen to the Mass Effect. Well, I've got that on my Spotify playlist, but I do really love the music in this. I'm thinking. We could always put the Titans elsewhere, couldn't we? Or, well... Or we could turn one of our other secondary stations into our shipyard, I guess. If we don't want to get rid of those things. Or we can put the crew quarters elsewhere, like at home. I mean, it's been a relatively, I say central. It's not so central anymore. We have got a station over. I'm gonna upgrade that. Oh, I don't know. We could probably do. We're gonna get percentages on top of the science as well, so it's not like a straight up. No, I definitely want a Fleet Academy because I think they staff experience as a result of that. I mean, we could just. Yeah, I'm tempted to build a crew quarters somewhere else. Ah, it's handy having you there, though. Oh no, hang on, that's fine. I'm going to upgrade this a little bit. I'm going to put a shipyard over here, and I'll build the crew quarters as well. And we could keep that could be your home station, right? And that's where we would do the upgrades and stuff. There's Antares Black Hole, would just be our production area. It won't necessarily be our staging post. In fact, CAF. Hang on a minute. Let me. Naval Logistics. The Arts College. Instead of the hydroponics, right? Alongside the Art College and Naval Logistics office, we will have our crew quarters. Ooh, but I'm going to want to replace that with a... This is where my theming's kind of like ruining me. Because I want to be able to base a fleet. Oh, I've already selected them. Base a fleet somewhere where you can get upgraded. So it's not having to move around to get upgraded. And we can build those elsewhere. Oh, in fact... Yeah, sod it. We're... Because this one's just here, not really doing much anyway. We'll build a shipyard, we'll build a crew quarters, and we'll fill it up with anchorages as well. Might as well. We're not going to do anything else with this one. We only got it for the Art College, for the extra Unity. We'll call it, it's like the Art of War College. Yes, we would like more Unity. Oh, I trade with who? Kadeshi. I might leave that for a moment. How are we doing on the minerals? We're doing alright. Oh, we might we can trade that and see if we can get some minerals if... 33 days? Okay, we're not actually gonna have enough minerals, are we? Hang on a minute, what happened? 2 Kadeshi Horde? Oh! No, there's Kadeshi, who's the war between these two. One of them took something off the other, that's fine, whatever. I thought it was their war with these guys.